Config in an interesting position. Maybe he could drop on someone up there. I think Yuri's playing around in mini, so might be a chance for a little bit of a surprise start. Oh, Safe will take him down. Yeah, opening kill of the best of 3. Goes to a straight headshot from that P2000.
I think Glaive and Zipix are so amazed they got down here for essentially free. They're just like, we don't know what to do. Should we plan? There's got to be a lot of people around here somewhere. BlameF with 1. Farlick goes down, and it's going to be a bomb site defense. Post-plant retake coming in.
And they know where everyone is. He saw all of them Farlick for a long time there. Glaive trying to put a little bit of pressure on actually the run and gun. Two of them on 4 health, and BlameF coming in with a huge flank. That's going to be a double, and Safe, he'll have to back on out of there. Not much he could do at this point in time. So opening round goes to Astralis after finding an empty bomb site. What a luxury.
I mean, that's the kind of risk reward that you get if you're FURIA, if you go and stack outside like that. They had 1 player in lockers, they had 1 player at the aircon vent, they had 1 player up in heaven as well. So you have that 3-player vertical stack that doesn't give you any results, and that is a lot of resources, a lot of manpower to put in that position, and obviously going to be weaknesses elsewhere that Astralis is finding a way to be a little bit more impactful moving forward. AWP on Safe.
Yeah, time for FURIA to make their presence known in this one. Although, what a start! Sip and Config. One of them threw the smoke onto Art. He must be shaking.
In the upper bomb site.
Yeah, you might not feel like watching the game, but I guarantee you playing this slow in a 5 versus 3 is painful for FURIA. They really want some action, somewhere to take the fight and try and see if they can get it back, but they're losing every single one. Farlick is nearly down, but still at 18 health, and Safe just cowering in the corner with the AWP, trying to see if he can keep it into the next round. Sips out here watching for him, and that's a flawless round. 5-0 in favor of Astralis, without too much issue. Safe far back on the map. He's going to get his just reward. Patience out there. Very, very passive way to play that AWP out of the yard compared to most other AWP players on the CT side, but it works.
That busted up the stack, which means Glaive can hit a banger on K-Serato. Molotov to cut off rotations, but there's already 2 players down here. Art up top, and again, a tough crossfire to break through. Farlick with 1, Art with a double as well. Farlick needs that shot, and it's so difficult. Art holds on to the bomb site in this round. The rotations from FURIA are perfect.
Banged him out with the AK. It's a 1-on-1, and I still have 25 seconds. Maybe I could win it. Farlick,
streak from FURIA is not taking early losses. You can see how much more difficult it is for the T side if they don't find that man advantage. And there's another one. Safe has been great in opening duels. This one he gets caught.
Art, no one checking for him, but they know now for sure. Farlick going to be taking down K-Serato. Still not quite sure about where Art's gone. 2 people in mini, and only 1 M4 in play. So it could be really devastating. I actually like Art playing aggressively here to try and find 1 more kill because they need it. They're not going to win this round if he just gets pushed back, so they need to do something. Double 4 peak, that's not bad. Art gets 1 more. It's 1-3, and Yuri, he's going to find 1 up close with a 5-7 and pick up the rifle as well. This is something.
Yeah, Art knows what's happening. Art knows what's coming. Oh, barely. Kind of knew what was coming. Couldn't get his crosshair over towards the hut door, and Yuri's left in a 1v2. And you've saved. I think you go for this.
Surely the bomb is just only planted. At least hang around for a kill. If somebody walks into the crosshair here, you've got a little bit of a shot at it. But problem is now there's an elevated position next to him, and that's always hard to fight like this. Obviously no kit in play. He swings wide for it, and he's going to be going down. 8-3 on Sip.
You wanted it.
Friendly flashbangs, a little bit unfortunate, but still.
You would have killed Drop.
Yeah, but he still might. He still has a very good shot at doing this. K-Serato, no idea. Gun barrel showing. Going to be pushing into lobby. 2 people, also into hut. 2 people waiting there. Drop is low on health, and he's dead no matter what. It's either going to be Glaive on the one side or BlameF on the other. Safe, and Yuri left. 2-on-2. They brought it back at the bomb.
It's outside lobby.
It is. They have to go around Yuri. I don't think they saw him. 8 seconds here. Okay, to get the drop on Glaive, then it's a great 1 versus 2, but Glaive will win the fight instead. Yuri going down. That's a really unfortunate turn of events. And now it's all on Safe here. He's been playing real well so far, but a 1 versus 2 like this, you know where one of them is. Now you know where BlameF is, and that's a lot of damage. Here comes the Molotov. Oh, but he gets caught throwing it, and BlameF takes him down. It's actually a great idea. That Molotov could have fine. I like this. This is FURIA trying to tell Astralis, you can't just be having it all outside here. We're going to come challenge you. Config goes down. He was low from earlier, and there is a chance for a little bit of a follow-up here. Farlick, this is a dangerous fight. He's going to try and take it, but Art will beat him, and they lock it down.
It probably feels like he should have had that kill, and then maybe you have a chance for a sec.
In the first 20 seconds, we're going to try and make sure you can't even have the stage to do any of these strats. So good stuff. BlameF is going to get caught by Art outside. It's a flawless round for FURIA. They needed it badly. And
it's going to be 10-4. And I mean, I think a lot of this too is built on the early success of Astralis. Let's go back to the tactical side of the game. The fact that so early on, Astralis is able to apply pressure in secret, apply pressure outside and yard, find some kills there, be really just kind of a huge nuisance for the FURIA defense. FURIA's had to start rotating, as we mentioned, they might 2 players outside to be aggressive, and Astralis has caught onto that fact. You go for that upper hit, you had 2 players, Art and Safe, just locked out of mini by smoke, by flashes, by utility.
Yeah, but Drop knows he's got the right read. Still M4 versus AK, and it is Config. Gotta be careful about that one. The spray not quite working. There could have been a follow-up right away. Glaive is there, and Sip, there we go. Safe now. A little bit scared with this AWP because they're all around him. 2 versus 3, but if he misses a shot close like that, Art's coming up, but he's gonna get denied. Blamef will get the shot, and now back up on the hut again. And Safe, he's gone back to look. He knew that someone's out there. He definitely knows that Blamef is there, but is that going to be enough? Yuri trying to get out, but up on the hut, if they look right now, they might get the shot. There's one. Oh! It's a headshot from below! And they get that 5th round. FURIA, they needed it. Oh, amazing way to end the half. Let's see how the second try and catch them as they come through. And right behind them in the vent, Glaive is running through with the dualies. So they want to try and see if they can stop this before it even happens. Flash not quite there. It's a close-up from Serato. And he's able to pick up Sip. And still no bomb plant. They're just fighting and waiting it out now. 2 versus 3. Glaive is here, but not hitting the shot right away.
That's a classic CSGO timing. Good kill for Config. Still a chance in this. Glaive through the smoke, almost able to connect some of the bullets. Config going to try and work his way out door. They can actually crunch this position. Both the doors are open. That's a huge win for Safe. Backs in and closes the door on the way out. And I think that's all said and done for Config. This would have to be some near impossible shots tucked behind the door. There's the first. There's the first near impossible. Taps it again. Serato slow playing it, no kit, and Config, time's run out. Time's run out on this for sure. No kit at all. He's gonna back away. It was a nice attempt. A cool looking kill. And the dualies are salvaged.
Well, at least there is that. Yeah, I kind of wondered, did he touch the ground before he fired that USB or not? Like, I'm not sure.
He extended his tippy toes.
Just...
Oh no, that's a Molotov. That's a Molotov that bounced off the wall. By FURIA, that's... Okay.
He's so crazy,
That's
but I love
happens.
it. That's so absolutely mad. But imagine on the other hand,
if it works.
If they don't catch him like that and that smoke fades and suddenly he's just there, like how would you ever know? How would you ever guess it? Falig up close in the corner. There's a nice shot. Sees the bomb maybe too. Serato will take him down. They're getting out of squeak door. Everyone, that little choke point, taking a fight at the back of the bomb side is Glaive, but not winning it. Sip and Blame, 2 versus 4.
They're just gonna...
Give me the little bit of a picture. I'll just get swiped out here. So yeah, 15-8. They need 7 more rounds to get into overtime. Serato trying to escape there, but there's fire everywhere on the other side, and Config was there too. 3. Could he be the playmaker in this round is the real question, because they need the bomb plant, sure. If they can't get past Config, none of it matters. The taps are in. He's going to get dropped. Oh, this is really scary. Config to close it out. It's Astralis picking up the first map in this best of 3. Huge performance, definitely way better than we've seen them. FURIA are going to have to come up with something special for the second map, surely.
Yeah, we'd like for them to bounce back, and they're going to have a chance on Mirage.
Ash to take a peek. Blamef, this is a great setup. He hits the hardest shot of them all. Safe jumping high. Glaive to join in. A couple of more headshots favoring Astralis, and Glaive feels so safe up there. He's not worried at all. No one behind him. And now the rest of the Astralis team are showing up. Yuri is on his own, and it's a 1 versus 3. No bomb plant or anything else to help him out with. Blamef is going to find the closing kill. Good triple and a good start to the map for Astralis.
That was almost...
FURIA side, though. Seen many games where the odd deagle headshot will be the beginning of something spectacular on a T side like this, but I feel like FURIA, they haven't had any of that kind of luck. There's not much going on in that way.
There you go.
There's one of them, yeah. But we needed at the start of the round where it can actually make a difference, you know. There is a chance for a bomb plant, crazily enough. If he just keeps running like this, he actually, yeah, he's going to slow. There's no way for him to know him, and he's going to turn around. Blamef will find him. But maybe an opening, perfect opening you need to try and crunch this bomb side. Let's see if they can. Almost at the tip of it here. It's 50 seconds still. Safe with the opening, and Drop will take down Config. They get every single fight they wanted going their way. And Falig, I mean, with just a scout, maybe you just show up and they need to keep this going. This is something that never really worked on Nuke, even when they won the odd round. Some of the rounds they won were even really convincing, where they just had all 5 people alive, but they never put together a huge string of anything. So that's going to have to be different here.
Push up, and with the nade combined from Config, Art has no idea what hit him.
Basically standing on that grenade. Glaive, easy pickoff as they come through the smoke. No flashes to set that one up. They just try to run through.
They had one single flashbang and it didn't even touch Glaive whatsoever. And when he gets the first kill, that flashbang even no longer.
Loving life at the moment. 3-1 in their favor. And this is not their map pick. So for them to start, well, yeah, that grenade is so dead on top of him. There's nothing to do if you're out in the middle there. He's going to get blown up.
If you're looking to watch as much Counter-Strike as humanly possible as well, there's a B stream going on, as we've had all throughout the play-ins and the group stage.
Minute. Art trying to replay the last round and get into the middle a little bit early on, but a lot of heavy bombardment there to slow them down. They run past, they get faster first challenge inside of the bomb side. That's Sip anchoring it, but Config's there on the crossfire, and Sip will pick up the headshot to take down drop, so it gets a bit worse. 5 versus 3, and BlameF sneaking down here. Art is aware, but the timing for that headshot, it had to be instant, or he was probably going to lose that challenge. 3 versus 4, but not a lot of map control for FURIA.
No, and bombs down. They have to cross the window. They've got no smokes. They've just got 3 Molotovs. No smokes, no flashbangs, no nothing except for fire. And Xyp9x finds one through the smoke. Might have been able to spot a little piece of him. The barrel sticking through. Config's ready for the follow-up. Art thinks Xyp is reloading, but it's a different player, locked and loaded. It's going to be 4-1 for Astralis.
Really enough to block out everything on this A bomb site. You try as you might, you're going to have to pick a fight at some point here. And there's a lot of people at the bomb site ready to go. Config before they even get started. Case around. Yeah, there's nothing. They've thrown their grenades, but they're slowed down by the Molotov, so there is nothing left here. That AK has got to be of a different quality this round, and it's just knocked out. Nobody dies on the Astralis side. They don't hardly even see anyone there.
Yeah, the flick up doesn't land.
He is the star right now for the team. He's doing so much work. Glaive is going to be taking down Art sadly for FURIA. Farlig's got an AWP on the other side, and he wins that fight. And I think he knows Yuri's already pushed past, so 3 versus 4.
No, wait for it.
Yeah, he's going to know now. It's not the bomb that's coming in first. Safe. Almost dead already. This is a little bit worrisome. There's a nice shot by Yuri's there for the timing. 40 seconds, and they're still controlling the site. They still have drop waiting to stop anyone coming through the market here, so we'll see. Got to be careful if you get too close. Farlig, yeah, he'll get that flick every single time. And now it's on Yuri. He's going to fake it one time. He wants to turn it into a 1 versus 1 before they get too close, but already out of catwalk. There's the swing. Config, the perfect time for it. And no bomb plant. And
6-2. Round number 9. That Hero AK-47, another opening provided on BlameF. He's had a pretty tough time in middle, and a P250 bangs out Glaive.
Here we go. These are the kind of rounds, I mean, you obviously don't want to build an entire best of 3 on trying to win round. At least a path forward for FURIA. In terms of the economy, they can really do a lot of damage here to the Astralis side, so we'll see. Yeah, FURIA, this is the opening kill for Yuri. Catching BlameF. A couple of rounds now where he's been caught in the middle.
Yeah. I mean, the crazy thing about the opening kill thing, too, is, I mean, you almost have to give props over to Astralis in a way. I wonder if this has been a talking point for the team in some of their preparation and practice, because in the play-ins, they were the 13th best team, or I guess I should say 13th
point in time.
Well, they might get pulled into this Config play. He's been chilling, although it's interesting that they want to take CT spawn over like this. Good trade from drop. No chance for Farlig to swing on that. With all the pressure that had been applied to him earlier by the Molotov, he had to tuck way back into a corner. 5 rounds for FURIA, now 3 in a row. And they need to inflict on Astralis what Astralis did to them on Nuke. On Astralis' T-side on Nuke, they constantly had FURIA's defense in the early going especially just beat up in terms of money.
Yeah.
Like every time there was a full buy round for FURIA, it was like 2 quick opening kills, and it was just the worst thing possible. FURIA really couldn't get involved and catch any momentum or any feel for the game. They need to do the same thing, and they're losing a lot of guns.
Yeah, they really are. That's a bit concerning. They obviously don't want BlameF to pick up any rifles here at the end, and they'll be able to do that, but only barely.
He had no idea. Slows him down just enough that Art can't make a play up catwalk. That's what they want these smokes for. Xyp9x, oh, finds a nice angle at the lip of the window. There goes Config. His attention is pulled to the B bomb site, and Art distracts Xyp9x just enough, but Farlig has slipped into position. One more kill is his. Oh, he can almost add another. Safe is down to just 1 HP. The reload has betrayed him. And FURIA really a little bit there. Early on, remember, we had that round where Config pushed off Catwalk, had his attention on middle. They tried to exit B, and Config was all the way back at Catwalk, watching towards the B bomb site. This time, Art continues his aggression up Catwalk instead of playing it passively. Config make
health for Glaive, gonna have to fall back and reload, and there's not that many people on the bomb side, or really none at all at the moment. Glaive trying to recommit to the fight. 20 seconds on the clock, so we're in that one mistake territory, and it could cost FURIA everything. But they get the opening on Glaive, and that's a nice start. That bomb now maneuvering for the plant, and they're not going to be able to slow it down. Both Blamef and Farlek go down, and Sip at range. Wait, they did manage to stop it. Oh no, the bomb is on the ground. They can't pick it up in time. What a nightmare. Astralis, they win an 8th round with
one map in the series. Config with the opening kill, safe at the back of the site, is able to grab one, but now he has no idea where they're progressing. Glaive's not going to know this peak from the other side, and the players on A ramp just backed off. They feel like all the rotations have moved over to the A bomb site, but they have no one really to punish any kind of movement towards B. Config is going to have to be an absolute animal in this round.
That's a good bet that he will be. Tends to be what he does. Art inside of the B bomb site holding it. He can finish this round right now with one good kill. Config's going to be out of it. Art is here. He gets completely sideswiped. It's Sip able to pick that one up.
Oh my lord.
Finds one more in that P250. Don't know if he saw anyone there, but he has a Molotov to at least limit the angles they can find at, and he's ready for Keserato as well. On a bit of a flank through connector, it's Sip ready to catch safe, but he will. And they know everything. Keserato, no reason to fight him right now. Just let him be. 1 versus 2, he has to run on there and try and take every angle, and don't blame him. If he's so confident in that P250, he'll take it. He has, but none that we want to play. Here we go. Middle presence. Oh, maybe. Glaive.
Nice.
Give us one more.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Safe. A little bit antsy. Move forward. Art's going to go down. Blamef wrapping behind. Quick 3 kills. Blamef cracks it open. Shucks it like an oyster.
There we go. I love that sound more than anything. It's just so good.
I don't even know what the sound is supposed to be. Like a squeal of the person getting tased? It always just sounds to me like a horrifying chicken.
Longer, and that means it's pretty much all up to Yuri. Alone versus 4 or 5 people that are going to be coming his way. That's a difficult task. He's going to pick up one of them, but there are 3 more right on the other side. So he is under a lot of pressure still, and he has absolutely no idea. Config's going to be taking him down, and that is the round. Or in a server room.
That's not too bad. He's got a.
That's not too bad, Jason.
He's got a pop of some kind.
He's got a little pop in there, like a
singing chicken. He's got like a fried chicken sandwich.
Like a tiny little chair. I'm just saying.
I played that playing well. So I don't know if FURIA is going to be able to overcome that. Not only overcome it, but create a comeback out of it. Farlek able to handle Art in connector. Deep smoke as well. Config knows one's to the right. He's going to hear the footstep of Yuri coming over as well. Might be able to call 2. Good crossfire. Good bait and peek from FURIA on Catwalk.
Yeah, that does a lot. And now the Blamef's gone down as well. This should be their round, although almost losing his mind is safe. And oh, Config spins around. He picks up another pistol. He's instantly ready. They forgot it was Yuri. He's not sure where he is. And this lineup is really hard. No way that he's going to see this one coming. Yuri, he walks right into it. An absolutely stunning 1 versus 3 kill. Means he's at least still in play in the round. He's got the lineup here, but one good flash could ruin his day. He's not going to hit that shot. He needs it right now. They need everything they can get, and Farlek instead patiently waiting. He'll take him down. 18 seconds on the clock, but Astralis, they have the space for it here, and they still have another couple of nades to try and put a little bit of pressure on Keserato. He'll take one of them down. On top of the smoke and nearly dropping Sip, and that is the bomb. Oh man, that was maybe one of the harder fights there for
of opportunity, and they're going to seize it. They're going to take it. They have no idea yet, but Astralis have a free bomb site.
Yeah, careful. Here come the MAC-10. It's Blamef. He's going to open it up, but that MAC-10 is scary close to the AWP. Now, there are some smokes up, so that'll limit the exposure just a bit. Bomb is going to be planted really fast, and they're going to start to fall back. Now, this is a bit dangerous, though, for Astralis. If they fall too far back, they don't have the nades to stop the defuse, so they have to kind of stick around. Deep flank through the middle is a Mirage classic.
Both AKs going for the long follow-up flanks.
Yes, they definitely are. Oh, Tech9 up close, not going to make it any easier. Farlek picks up the Tech9 and he gets the kill on Art, and now comes the flank. They knock out Safe, and Keserato, no chance. Config will take him down, and that is another gut off in return. Still 30 seconds on the clock, and Drop hiding inside of the smoke, and more backup is starting to get here at the bomb site. It's not that bad. There is a chance, maybe. Config, though, with the return. Serato, knockout punch with the deagle, and safe now at the crossfire, and the bomb is on the ground. Still 20 seconds, and a 2-on-3. Oh, this would be great for FURIA, but Config's going to find one more, and still 14 seconds. The spray is not there. Missed shot, and blame him. He should be dead, but somehow he's still alive. He's going to pick up the bomb, 6 seconds, and he will get the bomb plant. No grenades for Yuri to try and interrupt it with, and Blamef, careful that he doesn't get sideswiped there. He's back behind the bench, and he hasn't seen him yet. Yuri, if he keeps walking silently, maybe he can get it. He's almost up on him. He's got the angle. He's got every shot.
No way!
Blamef, the switch is on, and he takes him down. It's Smoke, and Yuri, he's sandwiched in. Doesn't even maybe know it yet. 28 seconds. They need a miracle on this one, FURIA, to win the round. The bomb is on the ground, so good start, but Blamef is there to bring it back for his team. And now, again, they're going to get grenaded off back here. Serato hits the ground. Farlig nearly dead, but not quite. And there's the shot for Glaive. They were running out of time. But they don't want to give FURIA a shot at it. Safe is going to get one of them, but nearly run down with the MAC-10. Art trying to swing wide on that M4, but he gets chewed up as well. Sip finding it, and now the flashes are coming through. Sip continuing more bullets, and he would have had that kill on Yuri too. Already a good triple drop. He's doing the best that he can here. 2 versus 2. Still, Yuri is just barely a Mirage, but a chance for a highlight at the end. 40 seconds, and he's patiently waiting still. Yuri, he's been on the other side too. Farlig, oh, he can't get the job done. Yuri on 3 health. He'll save the round for FURIA right now. Config on the opening to take down Safe, and FURIA, they're not ready for it. It's been a couple of rounds now, but they can't seem to hold this bomb site. Serato, he's gonna take a kill right there against Config, and they're all wedged up against the wall. Yuri sprays as they run into it, and Sip trying to recover, but it's a 2-on-3. And even though they're not quite ready at the start of the round, they actually do make up for it quite nicely.
You know, even though these rounds aren't panning out, I don't even mind Glaive calling these fast A hits back-to-back rounds as well. I like a team that has seemed uncomfortable in their playstyle at times, Astralis. It's cool to see Glaive feel like he has the confidence from his team to be able to call these kinds of rounds. Nice kill from Zipix, puts it into a 2v2. Blamef. Attention taken away from Stairs. There's the peak. Drop, and Yuri close it out. FURIA still alive. Insane comeback in the world.
I'll say this too.
Okay, sure.
If anything can wake FURIA up in this game, it's going to have to be an overtime win to get a 3rd map. If you can do that, surely you go into that 3rd map thinking,
yeah,
this is it.
It forces all the stress that's been on your shoulders out, like really early on.
Maybe there's a story there to look for. Mashed in against the pistols. I don't even care how easy some of these kills are. You know, you just want FURIA to have some easier rounds.
Yeah, I just...
In this A bomb site, and everything else will probably fall behind it. Safe here at the stairwell, but he's got to be very careful. They're moving up behind him through the smoke. Art is there to cover. Good defense from Art. That's a nice double. They needed it, and it's going to be Serato all the way on the other side. That is the bomb down with 16 seconds on the clock in a 2-1-3. Yeah, there should be no way to get through on this one, although they are moving a little bit closer. They do manage to pick it up. Still only 8 seconds, so time has run out on this one. 5 seconds. They cannot get to the bomb site in time. Glaive going to try and make his escape, and even that won't work. He's going to get caught. That, especially from Art.
Again, back to the A bomb site with some speed.
Art, a little bit of an awkward timing, but he does the job just fine anyway. Could have maybe been caught switching out that AK. Not quite sure if anyone's made it into window, but he's going to find out the hard way. Blamef is on his own, 1 versus 3. They've lost a couple of these already, so don't be complacent, and they won't be. Drop is going to be taken down, Blamef.
Out of room. He has no say in the matter for another 15 seconds. Serato shifts to the back of the bomb site. This defense is everything. He's got the first. Needs more. Zipix sliding out. Blamef lurking in middle, and that should be the game. A 4-on-2.
Yeah, almost impossible. And there is that weak in a row here before they can even think about retaking this one. 15-13, and it might all come to an end. If Yuri walks into this shot, he's dead. Gets 1. He needs 2 or 3 more before it's even close. Gonna be swinging around the corner, and right there,
oh no!
The spray, the transfer is in! What an amazing retake, it's still not done. Glaive jumping for the shot. He's not sure where Safe is. He's right around the pillar, out in the open, and he's gonna be found. Glaive will end it in 2 for Astralis. It took a lot at the end, but it'll be the Danes victorious on this one.
Yeah, FURIA fights back just a little too late in the series, too late in map number 2. An admirable